Hey YouTube, it's your girl TT Lala. Good morning. Y'all, as y'all can see, I got this big old 10-pound box of legs and thighs that I bought from BK Miller's. But I have to unthaw them so I can separate them and start cooking. Now I got this 10-pound bag of legs and thighs from BK Miller's for $29 or $30. Okay. And so, excuse me, and I do have a lot going on in my kitchen right now. I have a lot going on in my kitchen because my laundry room is right off my kitchen. Excuse me, you all. My laundry room is right off my kitchen. And so, with that being said, I had a lot of stuff up on the top of the laundry room shelves, and my shelf finally collapsed. So I had to get that fixed in the laundry room. So I got a lot going on in my kitchen because I'm trying to unthaw these legs and thighs, and I have some a 10-pound box of wings, turkey wings, and they are humongous and everything. But I do have something to talk to you all about today. And I don't want my YouTube videos to be so, down or whatever. I just want to just let people know, a couple of things about my life and things that's been going on in my life. I'm getting ready to I'm writing a book as we speak now. And I will have it published hopefully by next year or the year after. But I want to talk about 2015 was the hardest year for me. First, my godmother passed away. Someone that I loved, I adored, that I admired passed away. You all will read in my book how we met and everything. It's very interesting. When I do publish, I will let you guys know. Then one of my friends, best friends, her husband passed away a week later after my godmother. So I had to go to that funeral as well. Then a week later after that, my son, my only son, he was 19, he got killed by the Baltimore Police Department. Okay, with that being said, I'm talking about this because I want to start like a round table. Maybe we can FaceTime, or maybe we can do the conference call line to just help one another as we cope with the loss of our children, whether by natural deaths, by drive-bys, or whatever the case may be. That we could come together and heal together, but you never get over the loss of a child. You have your good days and you have your bad days. You don't get over the loss of someone that you very admired, like my godmother. I really admired her. She showed me a lot in this world. Like my mom. My mom is still living, thank God. But I just lost my grandmother this year. I loved her very dearly. So I'm coming to YouTube this morning to say, if anyone wants to have this round table with me, I live in DC, and I'm reaching out to people DC, Maryland, Virginia, and Baltimore. Maybe we can get together and do a round table together and just talk with each other about how we feel. Or when we're having a bad day, we can reach out to one another and comfort one another in our grieving process. Nobody will understand the loss of a child until they lose one of their own. I can't tell you how it feels. For a long time, I couldn't answer the phone when my oldest daughter called me, because she was the one that called me when my godmother passed away, and when my friend's husband passed away, and when my son got killed. So every time I would see her name come up on my phone, I froze. I was so terrified to answer the phone due to I didn't want to hear any more bad news. Because mind you, I have 2 daughters left. My youngest daughter, she don't have any kids, and, she do what she wants. She's grown. She come and go as she choose, And sometimes I don't know where she is. Sometimes, she may not answer her cell phone. And sometimes I get worried. But then I talk to God and say, God, don't allow me to lose any more of my children right now. Like I told you all in my other video, my husband been locked up for 6 years. And I've been dealing with all this by myself. I had no one here to really comfort me. Nobody to just say, baby, I don't understand, but I do understand. I love you. There to wipe my tears, the lonely nights, Nobody understands the hurt that you go through when you lose your loved ones. I can think back of the very first day when I found out I was pregnant with my son. My son was a miracle baby. He only weighed 3 pounds and 2 ounces. His lungs wasn't developed. Very nice looking young man. I'll post a picture of him one day doing these videos to let you all see my beautiful son that I lost by the Baltimore police officers. They said I could sue him, but I'm thinking about going back to see can I file for a wrongful death suit. When it first started, I didn't want to be involved. I didn't feel like being bothered with it because I was just so numb. All 3 of these people died in the same year, 3 weeks, 1 week, the next week, then the 3rd week. I was so numb when my son got killed. I could not cry. I couldn't cry. I just looked up to God and said, I know this is only a test. And I don't want to get emotional now because, I just want to do a round table with other mothers, fathers, sister, brothers. And we can just talk to one another and comfort each other in our time of sorrow. It's a painful thing to go through all of this. And you going through it alone. And I know God is with me. I know he's with me always. But I'm saying like a human touch. Someone I could just hold me at night, when I start crying or when I'm having, just a bad day about it. Some days you okay with it. Some days you're not. Some days you're in denial. Sometimes I think I see my son when I see other boys that have the same hairstyle and his skin complexion. But then I say, no, that's not my son. So yeah, if anybody, looking at this video and you understand what I'm going through or what I'm talking about, could you please like, subscribe to my channel? I'm coming to you all with real life scenarios. Some of them people don't like to talk about. People do not like to talk about HIV and AIDS. I understand. A lot of people don't even want to know their status. And I understand that as well. But it's very important that you do know. But with that being said, I will be back later with my seafood breakfast I will be making. But first, I have to get this chicken y'all seen in my sink unthawed and bagged up and freeze it again. And then I have to get these turkey wings out and let those unthaw. But I'm not going to do all that today. But I will make my seafood breakfast later on. And we will chat again. And we will eat. And we're going to talk about something funny on my next video. Peace out.